2005 C6 Corvette, brake pedal position sensor replacement. Step one is to just get your seat out of the way. Get a 15mm socket. It's got 4 nuts that you take off. Then it has this 1, 2, 3. It's pretty straightforward on how to pull these out, but remember, you're going to need your car connected to the battery to get the seat in the right position. And push it forward, take these bolts out, push it back, take those bolts out, raise it up a little bit, and then push it all the way back. Then disconnect your battery. Have these disconnected. And honestly, the best way is to take your seat and rotate it this way, lifting it up and pulling it out. And for this little project, you can keep the seat belt connected. You just set your seat to the side, and you're gonna have a lot better access. There's gonna be this plate right here, is up here, and it just pulls down. It's got these little, I don't know what they're called, little plastic rivet things. Just put enough pressure and you'll be able to pull it down. You'll see right there, there's 3 of them, 2 in the front and then 1 off to the side. When you pull that out, it has this light connected into it. It just pops forward, slide it back and over, and then pull it out. It's only really connected into that plastic thing with these little tabs. And now you should have some pretty good access to what we're looking for. Way up in there, that's it. That's the piece that we're going to be replacing. And I've been told that it's easier to just take the bracket out, the whole thing, put your new piece on the bracket, and then put it back in. So that's what we're going to be trying. Don't forget that when taking your seats out, you have these front covers with this little doohickey that everybody hates. And if you get a tool like this, it makes life a lot easier. You just put it on the tip there, pull it out. The whole thing comes apart pretty easy if you have this tool. Once that's out, you have to pull these forward and then take them out. Otherwise, you'll break that little plastic tab right there, which I did earlier, and it's just broke off. Okay, this is gonna sound wild, but it seems like the easiest way to get in there is to lay here on your back and put your legs up here. I am 5'10" and 190 pounds, and I can do that. If you're bigger, I don't know what you're gonna do. Okay, it is just everything I can do to get my phone in here and hold this, but this right here, it's probably not in focus very well. There it is. You have this top connector piece that pulls out. I've already pulled it out and thought I would just show it. And it looks like you have a mounting point right there. And it's going to be it looks like a Torx. I'm not entirely sure. I think it is the only thing that's holding it in though. If you don't want to take this bracket out, your alternative is to try, you can't really see it on here, there's a little bolt right there, you see that? And you have no room up in here to get anything. And it's a lot easier to just get to this, so that's what we're going to be trying. All right, we got it. So it's mounted up there like this. And it's a 7mm bolt on each one. And what you need to do is get a deep well 7 and 2 extensions. Add it onto this. You could use this on the bottom one, but the top one was loose enough. I could just hand turn this, and then towards the end, I dropped it down to just the deep well. Was able to turn it enough and popped it right off. It was actually not that difficult. The most difficult part was just getting up to where it was at by taking the seat out and crawling up there. But now that that's off, that right there was what we were going to have to take off and put this new piece on. Okay, here's the new one. Comes with the bolt. I believe it's a 9/32. Just take that out. That doesn't actually snap in, I don't believe. And if this is a 2005, you don't have to program anything. 2006 and above, I think it measures each incremental turn, but on the 2005, it's just either on or off, and it's probably off and then right there to on, and the rest is just on. So no programming on the 2005. Well, good thing they included the new bolt, I guess. You can bolt this in incorrectly, so this is the correct orientation, just for visual reference for you. Alternative to this double extension method, what might work for you is one of these. I call these nut drivers. I'm not sure what the real name is, but I get the 7, or looks like a 9/32 fits it pretty good. Oh yeah, it's good and snug, 9/32. So we're gonna try this other method to put it back in.